Okay, this is the EuroLeagues on 5 Live Sport. We are heading to Gibraltar next. History will be made next season by 7 times league champions Manchester 62 FC.
Incoming owner Michael Anton Monsieur is hoping the club will become the first team in European football history to have their entire 11 wear headgear designed to reduce the risk of concussion and neurodegenerative disease.
You may have heard in commentary a mention of the incoming new owner of Manchester 62, American Michael Monsieur, but it's a takeover with a bit of a twist. He arrives with a proposal. He's hoping the club will become the first team in European history to have the entire 11 wear protective headgear.
Michael Monsieur has championed the use of this headgear in football, citing the growing evidence linking impact sports to chronic traumatic encephalopathy.
62 FC has partnered with the Alzheimer's and Dementia Society ahead of the coming football season as the club continues in its efforts to both raise awareness of and take preemptive action against the impact of Alzheimer's disease.
You know, these players, if they build the notion of being afraid someone's going to laugh at them, I can tell you that if we need to be the example of how short that moment is this season, then we can be that example.
2, 3, 5,
Well, good evening and welcome to Victoria Stadium. It's match day 1 of the Challenge Group. It's the final game of match day 1 on the Rock. It's Manchester 1962 versus Mons Calpe. We're just waiting for the two sides. And as you can see from that very short video, the importance of wearing the headgear, and that's something that Michael Monsieur has brought to the Rock over the last 12 months since taking charge, the new owner of Manchester 1962. And something that I'm sure will probably grow and grow over the next few years. A lot of data has been gathered into how it can affect Alzheimer's and dementia as well. Just waiting for the two sides, but the final game of match day 1. Two sides making their way onto the pitch, and two that will certainly want to be competing in this challenge group for the honours of winning the challenge group stages. Referee in charge this evening, Timothy Rioch, Michael Macias, and Fosli Guerrero. Two assistants for tonight's game. Fourth official is Patrick Canepa, but looking at the lineups, starting with Manchester 1962 in goal, number 1, Benales. 2 is Blascat. 4, Bossio. 6 is Erez. 7 is Martelo. 9, Lubango. 11 is Ballantyne, the captain. 27, Flowers. 44 is O'Hara. 50 is Macramite. And 66 is Clenaghan. Looking at Mons Calpe for this evening, number 1. 3 2, Dos Santos. 3 is Dean. 6, Bernardes. 8 is Gilberto. 11, Cabrera. 15 is Regadas. 17, Trio. 18 is Montorbio. 19, Victory. And 20 is their captain, Ojeda. Looking at the benches this evening. Manchester 1962, Maidens, Sardinia, Palmer, De Torres, Gonzalez, Garcia, and also Carnegie on the bench tonight. As for Mons Calpe, they go with Wells, Moreno, Parkinson, Kerovin, and Kyle Cipollina. Good win for Lincoln Red Imps in the game prior to this one. If you were tuned in, you'll know that they ran out 5-1 victors in that championship group, but all eyes on this game. The challenging group. A reasonable crowd as well inside Victoria Stadium this Sunday evening. Dos Santos was pulling up there, but he seems okay. Does the Calpe number 2. Hefty clearance forward. That's a tricky one to deal with, and plenty of red shirts getting forward, and good pressing football from Manchester early on. A lot of changes taking place as well. These two sides, new players being brought in. Jeddah going long, and that's a good pass out to the left-hand side. Good movement, trying to get the better of Blaschka, but seemed to take a ricochet off the defender. Referee acknowledging that he made an initial mistake. He was going to award it in the other direction, but realised that the ball had come off Blaschka. Looking at the challenge group as it stands at present. Lions, of course, will play this weekend. They're currently on 14 points. And then you've got Mons Calpe on 11, Manchester 1962 on 7, Europa Point 4, and College 1975 on 3. For the movement and done well with that delivery. Nice ball down the right hand side, one to chase, and Jeddah able to come across and put the ball out. Lost his armband as well, did the captain. Blaschka, who's going to be taking the throw-in, is a international with the Virgin Islands. Good running from Manchester, right across the face of goal. Tried to fire the ball in, but ended up slicing the ball in the end. Going long. There's winning that. He's going to take it as well. Ladies football in the UK is the defender. Northwest Counties have sent Ellen's Town, but Calpe come forward. Not the best of clearances. First time shot, but he's taken a ricochet in. That was a chance, a real mix-up. It was Bossio who got the ball caught underneath his feet. Wasn't the best connection from Calpe, but that was a real chance for them to take the lead. Looking for the movement further forward and push back. Jeddah driving it long, looking for the run. Montovio dispossessed. Oh, good run in there from Labango down this near side. Can he pick someone out into the box? That's a good delivery towards the back post. And he just needed a connection. It was good running from Labango. And they're running into the box. Just needed that little bit more urgency and anticipation. He got away from the man, from his man, did the Manchester number 9. Delightful ball into the 6-yard box, and it just needed the faintest of touches. So already 6 minutes on the clock, and this game is opening up. End-to-end stuff at Victoria Stadium. Room on this near side. Dean wants it. Led into his feet and he's pushed all the way back in the end. Opting to go long. Not the best of headers. They need to feed, well read. Anticipated there. Closed down through the middle by Akromite. Going long again, they do like that. Long direct ball into space down the right-hand channel. All brought down there by Lawara. Bango thinking about the quick one, but nobody really showing. The ball now. Akromite switching the ball out to the far side. Blaska continued his run. Managed to go throwing for his side. back out to that far side. Very tight, plenty of black shirts behind the ball. No nonsense clearance there from Dean. We're back in. De Santos doing well and put under pressure. Jeddah again, he's looking for movement. Always looking to try and drive the ball forward. One over the top to give chase, but going to run out. Pitch on the far side. Bernardo's trying to keep you in play. Seal going long, looking for the flick on. Stealing more yardage down that right-hand side. Talking about Blaschke. Jet Blaschke had been selected for the US Virgin Islands as the men's national team player of the year in the Caribbean football. Flag's gone up on this near side. Montovio. Just drifting off into a offside position over playing wide left at the moment. Certainly a good victory for Lions Gibraltar. Their first game. That 5-0 win over Europa Point. Santos coming forward. He can't allow that to Runcan Bossio. He just looked over his shoulder. He could see Montovio coming into a central position. Wide now. Macromiti wants it inside, but going long. They're going to have to deal with that. Keeping it safe, Calpe. Happy to pour it out for a throw-in and then get bodies back behind the ball. No fans over on that far side to gather the ball. Everyone situated in the main stand here at Victoria Stadium, which He's going to go through some changes over the next 18 months or so as the stadium is remodernised. Fantastic plans are in place for the new stadium. Manchester coming forward. Oh, there wasn't enough purchase on that pass. A little bit more if it was going to make its way through to Lubango. Oh, that was a late challenge by Makramite. Timothy Rioch just asking for calm. No need for players to gather around. We're feeling that he could be. The referee giving the player the benefit of the doubt on that occasion, keeping his cards in his pocket, which is something you like to see. Any early cards can sometimes set a precedence for the rest of the game. Regadassi, he certainly felt that one. I don't think he's going to be able to run this one off. Getting some treatment in the technical area. Driven into the box by De Santos. Are we going to see a substitution, or is he going to be able to run this one off? Well, it looks like he's okay, which is good news. Yeah, back on the pitch. Regadas. Krumite picking the ball up down the right, trying to make things happen. Playing themselves out of trouble. A lot of room on this near side. They shift the player, move it a little bit quicker. Don't want to get caught in possession. Experience of Ossio in this Manchester side will be invaluable. Experienced player. Over the top. Tried a bit too much of that ball, and it looks like they've got away with it. I thought there was another late challenge, but defence into attack for Manchester. Lubango going for the shot, trying his luck. An easy one for the keeper. He was always teeing the shot up. Good movement, but moments before that, Manchester are almost putting themselves in trouble. Giving the ball away. Quite a few strong tackles going in the moment. Firm but fair challenges. Slicing the ball, but Calpe able to keep possession. Both sides possibly need to move it a little bit quicker. Oh, Dos Santos just running out of pitch. Tried to get the ball under control. Back to his keeper, putting themselves under unnecessary pressure with that, doing that. And then eventually they have no option but to hit the ball long. One of the changes early on in the season, that Mons Calpe was the arrival of the new man in charge, David Gute. Took over from Alan Buller. Second game in. As for Manchester 1962, they parted company with David Wilson as well early on, so quite a few changes have happened between these two sides since the start of the season. New management and new players coming into the clubs. That's a good turn. Trying to put the ball out onto that far side, but at the moment Manchester giving the ball back very easily. Whichever driving it down the right and shielded out by Flowers. Flowers is one of the players, number 27 is one of the guys who's been brought in from America. Former Pittsburgh City United player. Same as Jack Blaschker as well. Good turn there, but Macramiti coming across and supplying a little bit of support for his teammate. No real chances early on. 23 minutes on the clock. Manchester 1962 0. Mons Calpe 0. Match day one of the challenge group. For the flick on. Calpe have it again. Dos Santos going for the shot. Well, it took a deflection and it'll be a corner. Got it ball out of his feet. Macramiti in the end. Getting the deflection. Putting the ball out for the corner. Reinforcements coming forward for this one. It's a low one. Driven to... Almost came off for Dos Santos there. It was a good delivery. Everyone expecting the ball to be put towards the back post, but it was driven low. Well dealt with by Fries there. Goalkeeper who's been with Mons Calpe for last couple of seasons. He was part of their European campaign 2 seasons ago when they managed to reach the European Conference League for the first time in their history. Captain's done really well. They were under pressure from 2 Manchester players there. Lubango, good footwork there from him. Nice 1-2 into. Oh, that was tight. It was good movement from Manchester, and it started with Lubango. Played the ball into Owara, and a nice 1-2. Good passage of play. It's a young lad, Batello. Got a lot of potential. As the Manchester number 7. Calmly done there from Calpe, finding the men. Just need that little bit of magic though, that little bit of creativity just to unlock the door. Manchester almost did that. Flowers has got acres of space on this near side. If they can switch the play, stretch Calpe, may cause some problems. You can see Regadas is still trying to run off that tackle from Macromite about 10 minutes ago. Certainly a strong tackle. Trying his best just to run off the paint. Long throw this time. Couldn't beat the first man. Not the best of throw-ins. Oh, good turn there from Owara. First time clearance. Unlucky there. On that far side. Victory. Operating down the left wing for Calpe. Good challenge. Calpe keep the ball. Ojeda again going long over the top, trying to turn the Manchester defence with them balls over the top and looking for the runners. Owara coming deep, teaming up with Lubango. I was going to say good turn, but Osio turning into trouble and then giving away the free kick. Well covered by Edaz there, who's getting tight too. Montorbio is a skillful player, is the Calpe, number 10. Does occasionally take a lot of banter from the fans for his frame, but certainly knows where the goal is. He scored on several occasions this season, given Arthur a chance. Can cause some danger in the box. Upper corner, will it be the same again? The last one that was driven low towards the edge of the box. This one's an high one to the back post. Calpe still have it. Looking to get the ball out the wing. Lubango coming back defending. Wants it back again. Kept in play by Calpe. De Santos taking over. Oh, that's a good ball into the box. That's a quality ball. And Calpe believed there was an infringement there. They're saying there was a push in the box. And I've got to say that De Santos has done really well. Wrapping his right boot around that ball. The referee going across to his assistant. He's waving play on. Did really well to get the ball into the box. He was under a lot of pressure, and it was a good delivery as well. Pressing high. You can hear the shouts. Good take down there. Cabrera. Making the change from Lynx. I've got to say, he did really well early on in the season, playing up top for Lynx alongside Aldair. But decided to change to Mons Calpe for the second half of the season. It's over the top. Bit of standing still, but that's a good tackle. He was away, and it did come off Owara, who's the last person to touch that. Gonna need some assistance. Got to say that he's one of the players, Hayden and Owara, who I've been impressed with in the first half of the season. A lot of the positive play seems to come through Owara, another player who has played in the States, also played in the UK. He spent a bit of time with Carrick Rangers. He was also in America with Bakersfield. Before that, part of the academy setup in Toronto, Canada. Nil. Driven long again. Flowers just standing his ground, winning the free kick. The Bangor's in a very deep position, needs to get himself Forward into the thick of the action. It's quite windy now inside Victoria Stadium. You can probably see the corner flags blowing in the breeze. Want to drive forward here for the keeper. Get this one right into the box. Put a bit of pressure on Calpe. Not the best of balls there from Canales. Well, that is a late tackle, and that is going to be a booking. That is a cynical foul there from Flowers. And he knew exactly what he was doing. I've been interested to see that one again, but he's not going to escape the book. Dos Santos was away down this near side. Flowers coming across his man and almost cutting him in two. Do apologise for the language there, but temper's frayed. An exciting game between these two sides this evening. It's still 0-0. Probably say that Mons Calpe have had the better chances in the opening 36 minutes of this game. Certainly makes it exciting. Neither of these teams holding back in the challenges. That's a testing one. Just ran away, but it will be a corner. Still running that challenge off. He's trying his best, is Regaras. Reinforcements coming forward for this one. Plenty of bodies in the box. Well, I'm not quite sure what that was supposed to be, but Calpe still have it, going for the shot. Took a ricochet, it's a good save. And it's a good save again. Brilliant reactions there from Vinales. He saved the initial shot, and then he saved the spell. I think he saved the second one. I think the flag has gone up. But he wasn't to know that. A brilliant reaction save down to his left-hand side. And the agility and speed that he got up to close down the second shot in. Fantastic goalkeeping. Yeah, the flag. It's like the flag did go up, but Vinales wasn't to know that. Pulling off a double save. And Calpe coming forward again. And there's a chance. Oh. Well, we're starting to see quite a bit of this ball. Another flag going up on Montovio. A lot of shouting, a lot of instruction coming from the Manchester 1962 technical area. They're under a bit of pressure at the moment from this Calpe team. And they're lucky to be level. Need to try and calm things down. It's better. On the right. Ball drifting away from Labango. Good skill there. Can't get away from his man. Nice turn. I've got the throw in. 5 minutes remaining in this first half from Victoria Stadium. 0-0. Challenge group. Foul throw. Yeah. Not something you see too much of, these foul throws. Edez doing well, getting the ball under control. Flowers well closed down. Closing down the space. Well, after the departure of David Wilson, Jamie Madonna is who took over interim charge at Manchester 1962, steadied the ship. Well, that was a good challenge. Continued ever since in that position. Gramita asking a lot of his teammate there, but all going out of play. Good turn and another good challenge. Calpe able to stretch them, but Gadas giving the ball away very cheaply, and in turn so do Manchester. That's a good drop of the shoulder there from Labango. It's a pullback. It's certainly going to be a free kick. Well, I was expecting the free kick to be coming there for the pullback, but Manchester still have it. Work it down the right. Lablashka, and he's won a corner. And good pressure. Last couple of minutes. First half, Flowers going across to retrieve. Can Manchester get their noses in front just before the break? Clenaghan there, Owara there, Edez. All big figures coming in. Just too much purchase on that cross. That's a poor corner from the far side. Heavy ball into the box. Wasted chance. If you are new to the Gibraltar Football League, maybe it's the first time you've tuned in, wherever you tuned in, either on the satellite networks or on the YouTube channel. And don't forget to subscribe. Every single game this season is free to view. If you do miss any fixtures, you can still go back and watch them, all recorded. That's a pull, and that's a silly one, and that's an easy card. There's no need. Give the referee no alternative but to award a yellow card there. Silly one. Good use of the ball. Going long again, looking to catch him unawares. Cabrera. Oh well, headed down into his own path. Labango, that's a good ball. And good anticipation as well from the goalkeeper. Excellent skill. Bango and Agramite. Noah returning. And a chance here. Probably the final chance of the first half. To get the red shirts coming forward into the box, and that's exactly what they're doing. Reinforcements coming forward. Bossio in there. Clenahan. Want to be pulling that ball. It's going to say between the keeper and the penalty spot, but ended up slicing that one in the end. Can't be long left. 1.5 minutes into stoppage time at the end of the first half now. Got to say that the lion's share, the possession has gone for Calpe, and they're coming forward again. The Santos carries on running. Manchester are going to have to release it, and they've done well. Well, there goes the half-time whistle from Victoria Stadium. Match day 1 of the Challenge Group. An open encounter, but the lion's share of possession has gone to Mons Calpe. A couple of half chances. Probably thought they should have taken lead. Some good goalkeeping as well, especially from Vanales in that first half. But at half-time from Victoria Stadium, it's Manchester 1962 0, Mons Calpe 0. We'll see you soon.
Okay, this is the EuroLeagues on 5 Live Sport. We are heading to Gibraltar next. History will be made next season by 7 times league champions Manchester 62 FC.
Incoming owner Michael Anton Monsieur is hoping the club will become the first team in European football history to have their entire 11 wear headgear designed to reduce the risk of concussion and neurodegenerative disease.
You may have heard in commentary a mention of the incoming new owner of Manchester 62, American Michael Monsieur, but it's a takeover with a bit of a twist. He arrives with a proposal. He's hoping the club will become the first team in European history to have the entire 11 wear protective headgear.
Michael Monsieur has championed the use of this headgear in football, citing the growing evidence linking impact sports to chronic traumatic encephalopathy.
62 FC has partnered with the Alzheimer's and Dementia Society ahead of the coming football season as the club continues in its efforts to both raise awareness of and take preemptive action against the impact of Alzheimer's disease.
You know, these players, if they build the notion of being afraid someone's going to laugh at them, I can tell you that if we need to be the example of how short that moment is this season, then we can be that example.
2, 3, Manchester!
welcome back to Victoria Stadium. Both sides just making their way back out onto the pitch for the second half, and straight away a couple of changes. One for Mons Calpe there, 21, Parkinson, and a double substitution as well for Manchester. Gonzalez being brought into action. So some changes at the break. Both sides looking to shake things up a little bit. We're off. Calpe attacking from right to left in this second period. Cabrera trying to knock the ball down. Very tight on this near side. Ojeda. Ball closed down by Clenhan. Calpe looking for movement. Trujillo, 17 for Calpe. First tackle there. Certainly a fair tackle. Trying to work it. Switching the play to the far side. Valentine. Posse are looking for options through the middle. The best of passes, and Parkinson doing really well. And that's a ball into space, looking for Montorio. That's a little touch into the path of Cabrera. Intelligent pass there, and it almost came off. Calpe again, venturing forward. Did a lot of that in the first 45 minutes, but Manchester able to keep them at bay. Bit of a conversation going on between two Calpe frontmen. Into feet. That's good play. Blaszka, can he pick out the pass? Sitting up into the middle, and a good clearance in the end from Calpe, but that was good movement. Manchester coming forward. Out to the far side. Can they get a good ball into the box? To ball the byline. That's come right across. Gone out for a goal kick in the end. But it was a full-back Blaszka, Jet Blaszka, bombing forward down this near side and putting a good ball into the box. And they have the ball again. Owara trying to get the ball out of his feet. Could see what was on his mind. He was just about to pull his foot back and tee up the shot. Closed down by Gilbado. Manchester a little bit more intent in this opening few minutes of the second half. It's a good ball. Stepping across there from Hernandez seeing the danger and just covering for his teammates. Cabrera, good movement. Going for the shot, charged down by Valentine. Stabbed out in the end, but showing a little bit too much of that ball. Making the running and a bit of frustration there from Cabrera, but that was a nice ball, but it wasn't at the best of centres. Cabrera was waiting at the back post. Former Lynx man's getting a little bit frustrated. Bernardes managed to get himself in a good position from that throw-in, and if he could have stayed composed, could have sat it up nicely for George Cabrera for an easy header down into the goal. Trying to head it long and knock it long, and Gilbardo looking for the run. Need to get back into position. Oh, that's a clear nudge in the back. Right in front of the assistant referee on this near side. It was a clear push there from Ojeda. Got away with it. End-to-end stuff at the moment. Manchester come forward. Can they pick out red shirts? He's going to try his luck from distance. It's going to take something special to trouble the goalkeeper from that kind of distance. Good intervention from Dean. Let's carry that run on. He's going to get to the ball. It's a good tussle for the ball, and being pulled back for something that had happened earlier in that move. Parkinson going forward for this. Ojeda as well. Quite a lot of black shirts in the box. It's a good delivery. And Tobio keeping the ball in play. Gilbardo again. Ojeda going long. Had quite a few of those this evening, and got to say, not many of them have come off. Done well with that tackle. O'Hara would have been away. Manchester still have the ball. Running through. Can he get the shot off? It's a tight angle. As the captain covering the space, blocking that shot on goal. You can see both sides are trying to venture forward in in search of the opening goal. They just need to be careful and they don't leave the door open at the back. Been a few times where either side could have been caught on the counter-attack. Wara going short again. Push back. Good skill. The man go towards the byline. Twisting and turning. Good delivery into the box and a fist away in the end. Another chance for Manchester. Into the box again. Nicely sat up into the box there from Lubango. Good fist out in the end. Mons Calpe's number one. Found a little bit of space. Did Manchester down that far side. Well, interceptions come now. Can he stay composed? Well, he's gone for the shot, and it's a very timid effort in the end. Got the ball caught under his feet. Wasn't the best in the end. Gonzalez just come on as a substitute. Does he need the ball down? It just seen that the ball had got caught under his feet. Good interception, well read, and a good tackle. Garcia. After he made the tackle, you could see that he enjoyed that one. Good movement from Ballantyne. He wanted that ball. Garcia with the ball now. Trying to thread it into space. Awara. One across the face of goal. Well, bit of confusion between defender and goalkeeper. His captain in the end stepping across and happy to put the ball out for a corner. It's a real breeze, could cause some problems for the keeper in towards the back post. Ball played down, Manchester regain possession. Ballantyne back into the box. Looking for the flick on. Calpe have it. Looking for options. But they're being pushed back at the moment by this Manchester side and giving possession away. They're being hurried into making mistakes. And you can just feel that Manchester have just started to get a foothold in this game as they push forward in search of the opening goal. Ball played square. First time shot did take a deflection, and it will be another corner. And more pressure mounting. Came off Gilbado. .58 minutes on the clock. Manchester 1962 nil, Mons Calpe nil. Challenge group stages of this season's Gibraltar Football League. Flighted in again. Throwing on the far side. Ed's coming forward and Jumped a little bit early, but you can see the rain blowing across the pitch here at Victoria Stadium, that swirling wind as well. Forced to go back is Bossio. Nala's hitting it long. Well gathered back from Manchester. Can they turn defence into attack? Hitting the ball long, and Bernardes dealing with the danger really well. Composed play there from Calpe. Got the ball back again. Trying to make things happen. Nice little touch there from Montoya into space. Bernardes cross-face of goal and good defending. And another timely intervention, this time from Manchester. Bernardes was looking to pick out Cabrera, who was coming in at the back post. And a good interception, but it will be a corner. Can he pick out a black shirt? Well, he's gone to the near post, taking a ricochet, and that could have gone absolutely anywhere. There wasn't one player who had any idea where that ball was going. Played low into the box by Cabrera. Good pressure. Bernardes again. Good energy from Calpe's number 6. That's a little bit too much of him himself there. He had the confidence to do it. Chester pushing forward and De Santos tracking back, getting the better of his man. We're going to see a change. Gilbaro making way for Cipollina. Being brought in. Bringing more experience into the game. It was a strong challenge. Looks like it's going to be a free kick. A chance to get some bodies into the box there. Parkinson could be a likely target. Also a Jeddah as well, all making their way into the Manchester box. Nicely fly to a ball, looking for the flick on, and another corner for Calpe this time. Cabrera was able to get to the ball first, and Manchester shirt putting the ball out for a corner, so more pressure. Calpe look to get their noses in front. That's a good ball in towards the near post and well dealt with. And then Parkinson couldn't keep the ball down. Came out, just couldn't get over the ball. Goal kick. Don't forget as well, if you want to keep up to date with all the football action on the Rock, you can download the Gibraltar Football app. That is available on iOS and Android devices. Everything you need to know about what is going on this season in the Gibraltar Football League is available on that Gibraltar Football app. Trying to keep the ball in play, but another throw in, looking for the run. Cabrera Mezzi with a darting run onto this near side. He wants the ball. He's hungry for it, and another corner and more pressure. Have a chance here for Cabrera. The rain and the wind certainly could play its part tonight. That's a good ball towards the back post. Oh, fantastic delivery there. Not sure who it was coming in at the back post, but they decided to go with a side foot rather than the header. Could have been heading that down in that corner. There's a good chance. Excellent chance there for Calpe to take the lead. Good skill. One over the top. One for the keeper to take that. It is just having a breather there. Took a bit of a knock in that challenge. Just looking at some of the games coming up in match day 2 of the challenge group. This game to be played on the 21st of January. It's College 1975 versus Manchester 1962. And then Mons Calpe's next fixture is on the 22nd. And that's Mons Calpe versus Europa Point. So there will be a break next weekend. And match day 2. His fixtures every week there, right through to match day 10 in both the championship group and the challenging group, and they're all free to view, both on the YouTube channel. We've gone for the shot. Well, slicing the ball there. Bernardes fell nicely for him. Weren't able to keep control. Got to say that for the support for the Gibraltar Football League this season has been absolutely fantastic, both on the satellite networks and on the Gibraltar FA TV YouTube channel. While tuning in from all parts of the world, get your football fix. Flick on. Bernardes just tidying things up. Playing it through the middle. Not onto that far side. Garcia. Nice ball onto this near side, into the feet of Blaszka. Will he take his man on? Well, he has done. He's got a little bit of space. Cleared out. Well, he's done that on a few occasions as the Manchester full-back, and he's certainly confident of taking his man on. That battle. Just need that, that final ball. Just seems to be eluding both sides at the moment. Cabrera hitting it wrong. Well, offside on Montovio there. Yeah, acknowledges the fact that he was offside. And another substitution going to be made. Moreno, quality player for Mons Calpe. Not sure why he was on the bench, maybe coming back from injury or carrying a little knock, because during this season certainly been one of their brighter players. Calpe's number 10. Got the throw in. Creative player is Moreno. Going along with this. One of those Cipollina bullets into the box. Nicely played down, going for the shot. He was teasing one up, putting it in towards the back post. The danger's not gone. Nice little kick. Bernardes into yes, and it's finished. And it's the big man again, Montovio, with the opening goal. And as always, excellent celebrations from the big man. Digs it out to his feet and tucks it away. And his trademark celebration to match it. Well, Manchester weren't able to clear the lines. It was played back in. Some excellent footwork, and he's blowing kisses at the camera as well. He's enjoying that one, as he always does. He wants to come off now. Certainly a character. That all came about from winning the throw-in on this near side. Fantastic throw into the box from Cipollina. They couldn't clear the ball. And then Bernardes, a nice 1-2 into the feet of Montovio, and he dug it out and managed to find the goalkeeper's right-hand corner to give Calpe a 1-goal lead. Well, the start of the second half certainly belonged to Manchester, because they were asking most of the questions, and then slowly but surely Calpe have managed to get on the ball a little bit more and ask their own questions as well. All the best of passes there from Valentine. Montovio winning the ball into Parkinson. He carried the run on that far side. Little nudge and winning the throw-in. Good pressure. Having to get the ball themselves. Absolutely throwing it down now, as you can see. If you're new to the Gibraltar Football League, I know that the airport and the runway here in Gibraltar is situated right next to Victoria Stadium. If you ever get a chance to come and watch a game, if you're a ground hopper, you like to go to different grounds, and this is certainly one for your list. Play back over the top. He's done really well, slipping on the greasy surface. Good footwork there from Lubango, lofting one over the top down the left-hand side. Managed to keep the ball in play, done really well. Talo there. Youngster. Got a bright future as Manchester number 7. Quality player. Who should certainly be one for the future in the national team. Well, he just ran out of pitch. Young lad driving forward into the penalty area. Couldn't keep the ball in play.
¿Cuántas bolsas va a necesitar? ¿Le digo al limpiador que me trae con par de ellos? Sí, por lo menos es un par. Lo que es la cámara y el ordenador.
Just looking at some of the other fixtures as well. After this opportunity, out to the far side. Cabrera wins the ball back. He's done really well to keep possession. Nice turn over on that far side. Once the ball threaded into feet, can he pick out a man? Digging it out into the box. Cleared by Manchester, but another throw-in. More pressure on the far side. Looking at the other fixtures, looking at the games to be played over the next couple of weeks. In the Championship group, Links FC versus Lincoln Red Imps. That's on the 22nd of January. That is a 4 o'clock kickoff. And on the 21st, before that game, you've got St Joseph's versus FC Bruno's Magpies. And then on the 20th, it's Europa FC versus Glasses United. That's a good throw in towards the near post. They're looking for the flick on. Can't clear the lines at the moment. Good ball that played in. Well, it's a bounce down, and there it is, number 2 for Mons Calpe. And this time it's Cabrera pouncing onto that mistake from the keeper and making it 2-0 to Calpe. Played in, it looked like a simple one. And somehow Bernales has dropped the ball into the path of Cabrera. And that's an easy head to make it 2-0. Goalkeeper's going to be massively disappointed with that one. I know we've got the rain, but really should be holding that. And the first man to react was George Cabrera to make it 2-0 to Mons Calpe. Bosio bringing it down. Parkinson did well there. Moreno sort of losing his bearings and giving the ball away uncharacteristically. Sat up. Will be a goal kick. A win today for Mons Calpe will take them level on 14 points with Lions Gibraltar in the challenge group. And then behind that, got Manchester 1962 currently on 7, Europa Point on 4, and College 1975 on 3 points. But Calpe are coming forward for a third. Good challenge there from Ballantyne. Another player who not just good for his club, but also good for his country as well. Looks like we may have I'm going to say we had another change, but Calpe keeper in need of a little bit of attention. That's slightly worrying, because there is no, I don't believe there's a substitute goalkeeper for Mons Calpe this evening. Fries. He's having a conversation with the physio. Looks like he's going to continue, but doesn't look good. That's the only problem when you have no substitute goalkeeper on the bench, then could cause you some problems. Getting the ball clear. Push back. Bit long, just happy to relieve the danger. After a collision there with Parkinson. I've got a card. Clenhen there, tangling with Parkinson. Another opportunity to set this one up towards the back. Cipollina, Moreno. All options to take this. Feel it might be. It is. Cipollina's gone short into Moreno. He's looking to try and get the shot off. Calpe back defending, but Manchester coming forward now with Owara. He wants the 1-2 into feet. He's got the ball back. Can he finish? Well, it's a good save in the end. The 1-2. The keeper's making himself big, just stayed on his feet. Had he gone to ground, then Edo Anora would have got one back there for Manchester. Good pressure. That shot really needed to be low into the corner. It was a good height for the keeper to just stick out his right arm. Well, it's gone over the top from close range. That is a massive chance. It's just gone over the crossbar. It's Gonzalez, second half substitute. So 2 glorious opportunities for Manchester in the space of 20 seconds. Not going to get too many of those as we move towards the last 5 minutes of the 90. Oh, good turn. Got excellent skill as Lebango. Almost playing the ball to himself. He had quite a second half. He was... So a bit more activity from him in the first 45 minutes, but quiet second so far. David Guti will be delighted the way that his substitutions have changed this game. Regadas went off for Parkinson. He found himself playing that defensive midfield role. Manchester down. Calpe come forward again. Moreno inside, he wanted the ball back. Played through the middle, nice 1-2. Good interception, still got the ball, working it out. Moreno still in possession. Out to the far side, can they get a good ball into the box? It's a good delivery towards the into the box. There's a player down for Calpe. Got to put the ball out of play. Ledes is complaining that he should have continued, really, because just a knock to the ankle, not a head injury. I've seen that a lot more. Player being stopped. No real danger. Montovio there. I'm sure he'll be able to. Well, I'm going to say we might be able to run it off, but looks like that his night may have come to an end. Claiming the first goal of the game. Good build up down the left-hand side. Ball played in, there was actually a throw-in into the box by Cipollina. Manchester unable to clear. And then it fell to the feet of Montovio, who managed to pick out the corner. Celebrated in true fashion. Showing his chest to the crowd. Manchester coming forward. Can they get themselves back in this game? But good covering there from Calpe. Will be a substitution. For 18, Farmer being brought on for the last few seconds as we move towards the end of the 90. Will be a little bit of additional time to be added. Looks okay. Does seem as well that rain may have just calmed a little bit. Couple of stretches. It has been a close game, end-to-end stuff at times, but it's what they've been doing in the final third that's been the major factor in the end. And Calpe's had those few chances and been able to slot them away. Manchester have got the bodies forward into the box, but that killer pass, just not been able to put the final touches to it. Still coming forward. Lubango again. Bernardes intercepting the ball. Happy just to hit the ball long and clear the ball, get as much distance on it as possible. Clumsy challenge. Cabrera saving a bit of treatment, nothing more than that. A little bit of that magic spray just being applied to the ankle. Could actually be his knee. I think it's his left knee. Can't be long left. I'll be pressing forward and I'm sure they would like to finish this game with another goal to their credit. Referee not buying that one. That's a good ball into space. Shielding the ball. He wanted his keeper to come and claim that, and quite clearly see that Fries has got a bit of a niggle. Received some treatment about 10 minutes ago and not moving well. Probably why he couldn't come and claim that ball. Up to the far side again. Moreno making that darting run into space, making himself an option. This 1-2, he's got the ball back into space. Free kick being given. This is going to be the last chance of the evening, of the game for Calpe to possibly make it 3. Got a few players in the box. Hooked in towards the back post, and the keeper again. Well, Bernales has not been convincing tonight. Could be the conditions, but it's not been his night tonight. Certainly for the second goal, he came for the ball, parried it down, and the first man to react was George Cabrera to make it 2-0. And really with that, put the game out of reach of Manchester 1962. Well, there goes the final whistle from Victoria Stadium. It's the conclusion of match day 1 in the Challenge Group, and it's ended in victory for Mons Calpe. They will go level on points, 14 points, alongside Lions Gibraltar. Goals from Montovio and Cabrera was enough to claim all the points this evening. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage. More football action coming your way, and don't forget to subscribe to the Gibraltar FA TV YouTube channel. Every single game is free to view this season, but from a wet and windy Victoria Stadium, it has ended. Manchester 1962 0, Mons Calpe 2. We'll see you soon.